Happy Shenmue Day. Sorry for the slight delay in getting live. We've been sat on Twitter retweeting almost anything and everything that's been going around. Suffice to say, at what time are we at now? 20 past 8. We have already trended on Twitter early this morning. I don't know how, because that was not coordinated, it was not planned, but we did under the hashtag Shenmue. But again, we have trended. Oh, apparently they can't hear me. I'm too quiet. Let's whack that up. Is that any better, guys? I'm just... Yeah, we... Ooh.
No sound? No sound, lads?
Oh, how strange. Oh, great now. There you go.
It says great now.
Must have been some weird thing going on.
What did you do?
I must have hit something by accident. Right, there we go. Right, so I'll start again. I'll start all this shit again. Fuck's sake. I'm definitely not muted. There's no way I'm muted. So just
Am I muted?
Yeah, everyone can hear me. Good, right, good. Must have been just a setting I fucked up. So I'll start again. Happy Shenmue Day, everyone. It's now, so it'll take me a couple of minutes to sort that out. It's now 21 minutes past 8, and we've already trended this morning under the hashtag Shenmue, but we've already trended again right now this evening with around 3,000 posts already. And I suspect more to come. So well done, everybody. We've hit the ground running really hard this month. It's an absolute testament to the community once more. We will be heard. Hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 is trending on Twitter right now, live. If people can pop over, grab any screenshots of it, because I'd want to see how high this goes each month. Hopefully we break the 5,000 posts. I mean, I must admit, I haven't seen it personally on my own screens. But that doesn't mean a bloody thing here, because it just doesn't. Because I don't know what Twitter does. I don't know how it does its flipping algorithm. I couldn't tell you, but we're trending. And I can show, just to make a point, I will show everybody, so people don't think I'm talking complete and utter nonsense when my image viewer keeps
That'll
back
do for
in.
now. I think I've retweeted about 6 million tweets there, just.
I'm going to say I've probably done a bucket load as well, which don't help. But as ever,
Cheers,
James
everyone.
is with me. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, thank you, Matt. Yeah. Busy. Just working away on the magazine. There I am, yeah. Yeah, so I managed, I don't know what it was earlier, but randomly, I was just checking trending just for a laugh. And I think it was under the For You section as well. It just said Shenmue. It didn't say any posts like the post count underneath, so I don't know what it was about. And then this is the one I've just done a minute ago that did pop up on the dojo, as you can see here. It's like just shy of 3,000, right, Matt?
Yeah, just shy of 3,000. There we go. So
then we have had a new one since.
Yes, we have. We're approaching 4,000, which is absolutely insane.
Refresh now.
And I will give it a refresh on my end. It's so strange.
Thank you very much, Married Man Gaming.
Like, it isn't coming up for me at all.
Not at the moment.
Yes, it is. It's just come up for me on my screen. Hang on.
Is that on your account or the dojo account?
It's on my personal account. Let me just whack the old web browser up so people can see it. So
bizarre how it works, isn't it? I know we say this like every month now, but it still doesn't make any more sense.
So it's gone up again, 3,450.
Okay.
So we are going up and up and up and up, which again, guys, it's an absolute testament to the community. Hopefully it keeps going higher and higher. I'm going to catch a screen dump of this because I do not want to miss it in any way, shape or form. Sega be damned. Yes, indeed. They better be listening. You'd think they'd be listening. I don't know. We've also been hounding them on their Japanese website as well with all the feedback they've been getting today as well. But
that was funny.
Well, they need
to know, man. To you a minute ago, Matt, the amount of like companies and stuff that we're tagging in these tweets, you'd have expected someone behind closed doors speaking to another colleague like, oh, it's that bloody day again. Surely.
Well, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
The amount of spam and stuff. You'd have thought so.
You'd have thought so, but who knows? I couldn't tell you in any way, shape, or form how this works. But we are doing our bit, guys, and that's the main thing here. So as again, I said thank you to the community. I'm going to say it once again. Thank you to everybody in the community who comes out month after month after month, and also day after day after day with all the Shenmue posts over on X, because we are keeping Shenmue alive. We're keeping the brand out there and giving it the best possible opportunity that we can to get some sort of success and get some sort of game going forward. While I keep an eye on things, Shenmue World Issue 3, James. It has been funded. Do you want to give us an update on how things are going?
Yeah, so successfully funded, I think it was like this time last week, right? Was it Tuesday night, I think, was the end of the Kickstarter. So if you missed out, unfortunately, that's it. Just sort of like, I think we ended with like 500 and something backers, which was crazy, which is, sort of, again, consistent between issues 1, 2, and 3. So I'm currently doing some bits and bobs with it, just making sure things are getting out there. Actually still waiting for the money from Kickstarter as well to process. That takes a few weeks, actually, because I didn't realize the first week from when the Kickstarter finishes, they attempt to take money from people, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah,
and if anything fails, they give people like a week to fix the payment methods and whatnot. So I believe that is only just sorted after a week now, because it has been a week. And I think there was like 11 people that had failed or something. So it's not too bad.
That's pretty good, actually, isn't it? That's
pretty good, to be fair. There was, I don't know if anyone is in this chat that needed issues 1 or 2, but there was 2 people out of those 11 that had backed an issue 1 and an issue 2 add-on that hadn't been processed. So as long as things stay that way, if anyone wants those particular issues, let me know. And like I say, if their payments stay failed, I've essentially got an extra copy of issue 1 and issue 2 out of those original 15, if you know what I mean.
Now that's going to cause...
I will go through the chat at some point.
That's going to cause a bit of a
stir. The first 2 people that messaged me, I guess. So yeah, just working away on bits and bobs. I just finished up the Sega Bits print, working with them.
That looks sick as well.
That's ready to be sent to the processors. Yeah, pleased with the way that's come out. Nice and clean design for that. Other than that, not too much to say at the moment. I've just been working on, like Matt, I've been showing you all day, haven't I? I've been working on it today.
Yes.
Just making sure everything goes smoothly. But yeah, just in a couple of weeks' time, I'll probably send everyone a survey to get like contact details, what backer name they want, so I can completely put a line under the magazine before we send it off to the printers. Hoping to get that done in a couple of weeks. And then I'm still sort of working with Rio X to just iron out a couple of little artwork design things. So it's pretty much ready to go. It's just going to take a few more weeks of fiddling behind the scenes.
Very good. Randomly, just to interrupt you a little bit, hashtag Shenmue is now trending as well.
So we've got them both, have we?
So we've got them both going.
Stack them. That's like essentially 6,000, right?
Yeah, so we've got 6,000 already. If you combine the two. But apparently we don't exist according to some companies, but you never know. I'm not that I'm bitter or anything.
Shenmue's dead.
Shenmue's dead. Dead.
So
dead.
Other than that, Matt, news-wise, we are giving away a few things today.
We are indeed. So, we are.
Briefly, we do this for members of the YouTube channel. So if you happen to be a YouTube member and you're not in the Shenmue Dojo Discord, or you are, but you're not in the VIP channels, let me know and we can add you into the VIP section. But we just gave away, this is for DC Dude, who just happened to have won this DVD yesterday. Shenmue the movie, official Japanese release of the movie. So yeah, there's extra competitions if you weren't aware. We're going to be bringing back the marble race later today in the next stream. We've got 2 anime. This is the Japanese version of the guides to give away. And also, kindly from who was in the chat earlier, hopefully still is, Scribe, giving away the grand prize of a copy of Shenmue 2 for the Dreamcast, the Japanese version. So we're gonna do like what three races later, Matt?
Yeah, I've got it all set up, ready to go. Do you know the last time I used the marbles was November 2023? So it's been a long time since we have done it. Married Man Gaming, what goes on in the Discord? Is it worth joining? Yes, it's all Shenmue chat, and if you are signed up to our YouTube as a member, you get added to our top secret club where you can win a prize a month. BCDC Dude won the DVD. This month we do a monthly draw of various Shenmue merchandise items and other bits and pieces that we can get our grubby mitts on. And it's very chilled out in the Discord. There's never any drama. But there we go. No, it's all good fun. It's all good fun. And I can't believe we trended on two hashtags today already. It's bloody bonkers. I am just going to check one more time. And the Shenmue hashtag is creeping up actually very slowly as well. So I can't work this out because it was trending on hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4. And then it's trending again on hashtag Shenmue. Yes, and the message that's been going to Sega, that is exactly
the Discord link, by the way, in the
reply
chat,
we get. That they say reply to the relevant department. That's the whole point. If lots of us were messaging Sega, and I'll explain what it was in a second, then hopefully they escalate it through to the right people in Sega Japan. So what this month, and it wasn't my idea, it was Clunky's idea, who's one of our staff members, does some social media work for us. Fantastic job that he does over there. Suggested or went over to Sega Japan's feedback page and gave them feedback and said, I want Shenmue 4, basically. They replied to it with a very sort of generic, we'll pass it on, Shenmue 3 is done by Deep Silver, etc. So it then sort of spawned the idea of, why doesn't everybody do it on the 4th? See how many of them we can get. I don't know, but we'll see. And if enough of us do it, it might get escalated through the right people at the right time, and it might at least get some conversations going. Obviously, I can't guarantee anything like that, but it's always worth a go, right? So many of us across the day, early hours of this morning, have been messaging Sega through their feedback form in Sega Japan, and have probably got ourselves all banned and hunted down and killed because they are going to be really pissed off with us, I think, by the end of this, but I don't particularly care.
Definitely, mate.
So there we go. Good old Elon. I am going to check one more, and then I'm going to ask if people can keep an eye on the hashtags for me, and then we'll dive straight into the stream content. Thank you, Daily Gaming Videos, for the sub as well. Much appreciated, as always. Hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 is now trending on my personal account with 3,685 posts, so it's creeping up again. I don't know what's going on here, but it's happening. I don't know why it's splitting the hashtag though. I can't work that one out. I really can't work that one out. But hey ho, we'll go with it. I'm capturing all these.
Annoyingly, my stream sort of stopped, so I refreshed, and obviously I've lost a lot of the chat. I was going to read out the chat, but I'll go from where I'm at, which is 21 minutes past 8. So Married Man Gaming says happy Shenmue Day. Strictly Sega Europe, happy. Oh, just hello. Scribe, not a Shenmue stream without a hitch. Vivi Gamer, hooray! Keep reposting. Clunky, well done, everyone. Nice to see you all in. By the way, people, you haven't read everyone's name out yet.
I haven't, because there's been a hitch, but we'll do it now.
Hitch. Here we go. So, CPL Dwayne Hicks 11 trending. Jarvis hashtag Shenmue 4. Ninty Gold, great work. Master Mo, outstanding job from everyone in the community. I'm waiting for I read that. So yeah, I am sort of. I haven't missed too much then.
No.
Actually.
No, I can see.
Shenmue Center.
Oh yeah.
Welcome in. Goopy Koi. Vivi Gamer. Manny Figueroa. Ginger Fairy. I was in Oslo when my payment was taken. No, cool. At least it worked for you, mate. Managed to grab the trilogy. Can't wait to read all 3 issues. Cool.
Very good.
Lord Hypocrisy, thank you for the subscription. And even on Twitch, right, Matt, you can get in the VIP Discord group.
You can indeed. It should automatically dump you in there on Twitch. It's YouTube that's the one that's a pain in the ass, and you have to do it manually. So if you're a YouTube member and you're not in the Discord, let us know and we'll sort that out. I don't know why. It should just automatically grab your names, but for some reason the plugin doesn't do what it says on the tin, unfortunately. I can't work that out. No idea why.
And I guess likewise, if you subscribe on Twitch and for some reason it hasn't added you, let us know. Expanded thoughts. I backed issue 3. How can I buy issues 1 and 2? Like I say, just if you could private message me, expanded thoughts, whoever you are, like over on Twitter or something like that. If these 2 backers that have sort of dropped out stay dropped out, I'll give it a few more days just in case. Yeah, I have got a spare issue 1 and 2,
and this will be the last time that they are ever available, people.
Literally. I mean, it should have already been the last time, but Master Mayor, this is insane. Trending on more than one hashtag.
I can't. There we are.
Shenmue the movie DVD on Xbox version. Yeah, so basically it's the same thing. It's slightly different though because this is the Japanese official release, and I think it does have. It's got some slight bonus features on there. These are making of Shenmue 2, an original something I can't read in Japanese. I think the trailers actually, the original trailers, and then the video trailer because it was released on VHS as well.
Ooh. Thank you, Hannah, for the gift sub. Much appreciated.
Amazing, Hannah. Thank you, as always.
Just having one final look.
Did a nice smile for you, Hannah. Yovcho T. I wrote a message to the Japanese Sega site and they said that they will share it with the relevant department and use it as a future reference. So hopefully if a lot of people do this, it can help. Interesting. I don't think we've had a reply like that yet, have we, Matt?
Something very similar kicking around. But
similar. What, share it to the relevant department?
Yeah, that sounds about right. From what I had the other day as well, from the video, because I recorded the video and just sent it over. It sounds about right. But I mean, the relevant department's fine. That's what we want. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lord Hypocrisy.
Check out this slightly different introduction prologue video, guys, while we're
sort my volume out quickly, and then we'll get started properly. Just bear with me a second.
So this is the GameJam beta of Shenmue 2. In case you've not seen this before, it does come with a slight different introduction. Different camera angles and stuff. Especially that, whatever was going on there.
I'll boost the game volume on in a bit. Just having a quick last look.
Actually, really cool. I've not seen this for ages. Prologue. I don't think you showed the prologue last time, did you, Matt?
No, I didn't. It's just worked out quite. I haven't got the sound on because I'm just sorting out the last few sort of trends and see if
heavy emphasis on the eagle. Even shows the dandelion scene.
Right. I'm going to call that there, I think. And we'll dive in. Right. So, what we're going to do...
Eagle's Gainer. It's like amazing. A mixture of cutscenes, actually.
It's amazing how much they actually had to sort of... Not fix. Fix? I don't know. It's probably the wrong word. Sort of at least get right for the final release. At that point, we're a few months off release, aren't we?
Tweak. You know? Sean Holu says it never shows up trending for him, fortunately. It's weird how it works.
Oh,
I'll keep checking though. Hopefully we'll check it trending again.
Let me just sort my control.
Anadil, welcome in. Well, hello there to the best community that ever exists. Poignant words, Anadil.
Might need to start.
Happy Shenmue Day, y'all. Anna says whoop whoop. 25th anniversary for Dreamcast USA on the 9th. I was on about that to you the other day, Matt.
Yes. That's crazy. 25
Which means,
years.
it is, yeah, that is crazy, isn't it? Which means we're not far away from the 25th anniversary of Shenmue in Japan.
December.
Which was like December
29th.
29th, was it? That's my daughter's birthday, actually. That'll be an easy date to remember now. Daily gaming videos. Hello, everyone. And thank you for the resub.
I don't remember where I am in the story now.
Peter Wilson. Hi, guys. Johnny Maserati. Happy Shenmue Day, y'all. Strictly Sega Europe says, following from holiday in Malta.
Thank you
having a nice time, buddy. Hopefully the weather's nice and hot for you. Any update on Shenmue 4? Nope.
Right, I got to try and remember where I'm in the story now because I can't read Japanese, so this is going to be fun.
Lord Hypocrisy, the world needs more Shenmue, full support from the GB. Appreciate that, mate. You can still order Air Twister, thought that would be OOS by now, or even delivered. Yeah, there's still... Didn't we get an update for that the other day, Matt? What was that?
Wow. I went to GameJam.
Was that a behind the closed doors thing?
Well, this, I don't know how behind closed doors this is, but they haven't produced them yet. Other, like, bigger productions had to go in front of the Air Twister Collector's Edition. It's going to ship, I think, in Q1 2025, is what I'm told.
Okay.
But don't take that as gospel. But that's just what I've heard on the grapevine.
Matt heard it through the grapevine. Scribe, are there any betas of Shenmue 1 kicking around, or what Shenmue is the closest we got? There were, actually, because I've seen some of the old Sakuraoka and that sort of stuff, right, Matt?
Yes.
I'm thinking of there. Because Peter did show something off at one point, right?
He did.
I'm not sure if it's on the Dojo. I would have thought at least somewhere if you Google it. And what did James Arena send us the other day, Matt? Was that just some tools?
That was an old Xbox.
One of those are beta.
Yeah. Good. Right. I've taken Corporal Dwayne Hicks' advice, and I'm going to get guided to where I need to go because I can't bloody remember.
Here you go, Scribe. I haven't got a link as such at the moment to the actual download to play it, but there's some screenshots of what I'm on about. I'm pretty sure Peter played that on stream at one.
I'm fairly sure he did, or would have done. Be surprised if he
didn't. Corporal Dwayne Hicks, he says, debug menu version available. It may have been a debug menu, actually, thinking about it, where you sort of pick a scene and it loads the beta version. I think that rings a bell. Nick Hughes says, has everyone blitzed the Sega Insights lab post on X with the request for Shenmue 4? I've seen a lot of people that have. That's a good call, though.
I haven't actually done a video on it yet. I haven't had the time, but people seem to be getting on it anyway. So if you haven't done it already, we'll pop a link in the chat and people can get on and do that. I haven't had a chance to do it. I've been bloody swamped at work.
No worries, man. Vivi Gamer says, at what point in Shenmue 2 do you catch the tree leaves? Need to get some screenshots. It's after... It's when you're trying to get into the library for the Woolen Shoe, Vivi. Sort of like a day or two of library work.
Yes.
Can't remember, did we have anything planned for the 25th anniversary, Matt?
We're still in discussion a bit. I'm trying to work on something that I'd like to happen, but I need sort of... I've got a couple of things in the sort of pipeline. Get out of the way. I've got a couple of things in the pipeline, but I haven't quite got to them yet. and I need to follow up some messages. There we go.
Myron Man Gaming says the menu sounds are just pure filth. Love it.
Hey runners,
I suppose if
how you
you've not
doing?
played Shenmue 2 for a while, definitely.
So there are for the 25th, there are things in the works. I haven't got everything together yet for what I'd like to do. So just watch this space. If I can pull it off, then there's to be really good stuff on the 25th anniversary, and I think we might do a stream or something around that time anyway.
Oh mate, definitely.
It'd be rude not to, right?
Wouldn't it? 24-hour stream.
24-hour stream. That's for
Anadil.
Gotta do that for Game Blast.
Game Blast, yeah, that's a good shout.
Do all the Shenmue
There is a charity we're planning on doing soonish. It's kind of Sonic related, more so than Shenmue, but we will find a Sonic sort of mishmash with Shenmue, if you know what I mean. Like we'll get away with doing some Shenmue content.
Yeah.
So Anadal highlighted a message, just saying I see. I don't see many people using these bubble things, these channel points much, but yeah, you can highlight a message if you want. I'll read them out anyway.
There we go.
Vivi says,
Right.
I'm in no rush, already ordered the collector's edition of Air Twister, that's cool. It's a shame it's so long, isn't it, really? If you pre-ordered it just to play, I guess you're not going to be able to play it till next year now.
Just a bit of communication around it would be welcome, I think. Is my criticism. Yeah. Like, just let us know what's going on. Like, people are patient. We're willing to wait. But yeah.
Especially Shenmue fans.
Oh yeah. I mean, we waited bloody nearly 20 years for fucking
let me have a
sequels.
quick check. See if we've had an update. Ooh, I've got one here, but I don't know if this is refreshed, but I will grab it anyway.
Excellent.
No refresh anyway. So this is 3,822.
Beautiful. It's creeping up still.
I don't know.
So runners, just for
creeping up. It may have gone up more than that.
For people's benefit who have just joined, we've actually trended 3 times today. One this morning under the hashtag Shenmue. I don't know how that happened, but we did. Again today at around 8:20 using the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4. And at around the same time again, we trended with the hashtag Shenmue. So we trended 3 times in a day, people. That is insane. And yes, Jarvis, the music is sick here. Which does bring me on to a point that James and I are recording a podcast tomorrow where we're looking at Shenmue 2 music. Which I can't wait to do, actually. That'd be a good one.
I'm looking forward to it, yeah. Shenmue 2 music special. Get your votes in, guys. Actually, that could be part of the news section. It's not really news as such, but if you haven't done this yet, vote in the forest poll, and you can tailor the show slightly by just the curiosity of seeing which piece of forest music people like the most. You're going to count them down in order from 5 to number 1. Just be a bit interesting for the show. Yeah, so that's about it, Matt. Can't more trending, unfortunately, at the moment.
Ah, interesting. There's no music here.
It sort of pops up and just disappears. Let's crack on with the chat, guys. Johnny Maserati says, I don't think Yu Suzuki gave up on Shenmue because it said to be continued at the end of Shenmue 3. That is a good point. It does have quite a nice message at the end of 3 that obviously he even mentions Shenmue 4 in that message. He wants to continue the exact words he uses, but sort of paving the way for Ryo's journey.
He definitely hasn't given up.
Yeah, he definitely hasn't given up. Why are we playing the Japanese version here? So Married Man Gaming, this is actually the GameJam beta version of Shenmue 2, which happens to only be in Japanese. And obviously, if you remember, on the Dreamcast, Shenmue 2 was only in Japanese anyway. Although it did have English subtitles. But yeah, Matt's fluent in Japanese, so that's how he can get through the game.
I know everything that's being said to the letter.
Johnny again says it's been 5 years since Shenmue 3 came out, so I think maybe he's just not in the mood to make it or something. Yeah, I don't think it's about mood. It's just, obviously, I don't know if you've read the interview that we did with Yu Suzuki earlier this year, in April. Essentially, he's looking for a partner. In fact, I will link you the interview. Have a read of that after the stream, and hopefully you'll understand he is desperate to make Shenmue 4. It's just not the right circumstances currently. Scribe, a cool mod would be to hack the Yu Suzuki model into Shenmue 1. If that was possible, that'd be a cool stream.
That would be quite funny.
I wonder if that is possible.
Probably. I imagine it's just a model swap, but I'm probably oversimplifying that in fairness.
Yeah, it might be difficult because it's in Shenmue 2 and it's like going backwards, but maybe it's possible like in the Shenmue 1 and 2 thing?
Possibly.
Share the same engine. Potatoes, nice. Shenmue ducks. Waiting sucks and time waits for no one. I might be dead before Ryo finally finishes his story. It's true.
It is hard. The
Basically,
waiting is
just gotta join in. Sorry, Matt.
So as I say, the waiting is a pain in the ass, but we do it because we're keen.
Keen. That's a bit of an understatement, isn't it?
Just a little bit keen. Is it?
Vovcho T says, I wonder if it's possible for a person to play Shenmue only on the specific dates the game takes place in, meaning they only play an in-game day a day. Probably
Someone
would be annoying.
was doing that on the forums, but like certain parts of it, I would imagine.
A day.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
Rhino says, no, I didn't post at 8 PM, you bastard. I'll do it now. Okay. Forest 2 is fire. Have you voted, Rhino? Clunky says, I'm finally caught up with the Kickstarter recaps. Thought it was great, guys. Loved it. It's nice to hear. Thank you very much, Clunky. Jason Taylor, love you guys at Shenmue Dojo. Can't wait to get my copy of Shenmue Magazine 3. Got 1 and 2. Thank you, matey. What have I done with my issue 3, actually? There you go. Coming soon to a doormat near you. It's like reading a mail sack, this, isn't it? Remember that on these old BBC things. Sean Hastings says, I don't think he will ever give up. And I agree with you, Sean. Let's hope so. Yu Suzuki never gave up. Scrap says, agreeing with you, Rhino. Guilin Forest 2 is fire. That's my favourite, to be honest, as well. That's the one I've gone for. Spoilers. Do you think there would be more or less financial support for a Kickstarter for Shenmue 4? That's an interesting question, Matt.
Being honest, I think less. I think the Kickstarter fad to a point has died when it comes to making large-scale games. I think there's a place for it with smaller games, but I don't think, bearing in mind some of the media the Shenmue 3 one got, I think you'd struggle to get what you got last time, and that's just being honest. I think they'd have to be looking at traditional funding again. I think also WiseNet may, and I don't want this to sound like a criticism at all, but I think there's going to need to be a degree of flexibility from all parties to make this thing happen. What WiseNet want to do and how they want to do it may not be the way that they can do it. Now, obviously, Yu Suzuki has the right as the creator to choose how he wants to go about things, and I respect that, but at the same time, if there is a way forward that can be worked through, that needs to be explored. But obviously, I don't know any ins and outs, but I do think there needs to be a degree of flexibility to make this thing happen. and that's just me. And I've said this for months and months anyway. It's nothing new. Obviously, for people who have joined the stream for the first time, that's what my think about it. But I've said this for months on end, and I really do think they have to find some middle ground to make this happen. But there is still a desire there from WiseNet to do it, an absolute desire to do it. So all the time that's there, all the time WiseNet are working, and they are working. They are definitely working. They've got stuff going, the lights are on, etc. So who knows? Who knows? And as for the 110 Industries stuff that came out I think it was the other week, I want to say, something like that. I just tread carefully with some of the stuff that was allegedly leaked. That's all I can say on that. But there we are. And also to comment, Married Man Gaming, if you retired or was unable to complete the story, do you think they would lay the series to bed or explore a way to finish it without him? It was talked about in the Kickstarter that there was a succession plan there. So I don't know what that is, unfortunately. We also know the fact that it was novelised, so the whole story is written down, so they could just release that, I guess. But I also suspect there's people within the games industry who might want to pick up the Shenmue IP if Yu Suzuki can't do it and find a way to make it happen. But again, that's because of the respect the game industry have for Yu Suzuki and Shenmue. So I don't know any concrete plan around it, but I think there would be a way to, even if Yu Suzuki wasn't around, to finish it in game form.
Fair enough. And just to add on to Matt's point about the Kickstarter, essentially, we did do a 5-part series covering all of the Kickstarter updates in podcast form, which is worth a listen if you haven't heard that. Married Man Gaming. Essentially, your question there about, like, would it be possible essentially to have another Kickstarter for Shenmue 4? We had a pretty good debate about, I think, and just if you're interested in a little bit more conversation around that question you asked, check those out on our YouTube channel or podcast catcher or whatever that you use. Shenmue Dojo Show. Clunky Beige says he believes Yu Suzuki when he says he wants to continue the story. Me too. Microsoft brought up the rights to the English voice version. It's true, that's why it wasn't on the Dreamcast, I guess. And also, like, I think it had already moved over to Peter Moore's Xbox in the US at least, and the Europe just sneakily got a subtitle version, didn't they?
Oh,
which was the most imported game of the year or something.
Just jump in there, James. Dezemi has raided us with 12 viewers. Thank you so much. For some reason, the raid alert doesn't work. I'll have to try and fix that. I didn't even know it didn't work. But I can see it in the chat. Thank you for joining. What were you playing? And what brings you our way? And thank you.
Yeah, much appreciated. So currently we are playing Shenmue 2's GameJam beta. So this was released in, I think, April 2001. So a few months before the actual proper release of Shenmue 2 on the Dreamcast. But this is like an earlier version that they were showing off at a game show called GameJam. So there's bits and bobs that are unfinished. It's really cool actually to try and look at the differences between like signage, different areas look slightly different, conversations are slightly different, unvoiced, some of them have been voiced like by the devs even, like not proper voice actors, which is interesting. Slight variations on cutscenes, some completely different, like the prologue to the game is completely different. Just really interesting sort of historic piece that we're playing at the moment, so hopefully enjoy the new people that have joined us.
And Zemi was playing Shenmue 3, got the fishing jacket and is super happy. Is it your first time playing Shenmue 3? Have you played it before?
I love first timers.
Yeah, I do.
To the series, yeah.
I actually find, I think first timers to the series a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit laid back with Shenmue 3 than I think. Oh, brilliant. It's your first time. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah.
And did you play 1 and 2 beforehand for your first time, or had you played them previously? I'm being nosy now. I always find it really, really interesting when new people pick up Shenmue. I played 1 and 2 for the first time 2 months ago as well. Brilliant.
That's the kind of stream I don't know if you've got them saved anywhere, like in your previous broadcasts or whatever, but that's the kind of stream I'd love to go back and watch.
Pop your link in the chat and we'll give it a follow. Absolutely give it a follow and drop in when we can. Doing Wooed now.
I don't really watch too much on Twitch, but when I do tend to sort of fish out people that are playing Shenmue 1 and 2 for the first time. And 3. It's just really interesting to see people's opinions. So I will go back to where we were at with the chat, Matt.
Brilliant. Super.
Peter W contacts them on a daily basis. Who's Peter W?
Peter Wilson. About
Peter Wilson, sorry. Yeah. I get you. That Asian Ashley says, "Oh my God, hi to you too. Welcome in." Yeah, I won't read over the 110 stuff. That's been beaten to death by now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Name Diet. I was thinking maybe Game Science, the creators of Black Myth Wukong, would be a good fit to partner up. Would that be Shenmue Dark Souls though? Dark Souls edition.
Well, they're gonna have a lot of money after Black Myth Wukong now, because that thing, absolute rip-roaring success, unlike Concord. But I'll go down.
What you've got to do if you want, if you do want a Dark Souls style Shenmue experience, don't train at all in Shenmue 3. See if you can get through the whole game on level 1 stats.
Oh dear, that would be.
I wonder if anyone's done that actually.
It'd be a challenge, wouldn't it?
Jason Taylor says, love the story to Shenmue 1 and 2, but Shenmue 3's was a little bit rushed. Yeah. We do understand that, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Like, I don't want to spoil. I'm not going into story spoilers here because people obviously haven't played it all the way through. So I'll sort of avoid that talk. I don't want to ruin their experience and then them hate us. That would just be mean, wouldn't it? But Married Man Made Gaming makes a good point that the HD collection is a great birthday or Christmas present for people who've never played it. Absolutely. And going a little bit further up the chat, hang on a second, I've got to find it again.
Sean Holio says they're trending on his tab. How many did you get, Sean Holio?
Where was the question? Someone asked a question, I've missed it. GG162 made a point from Sean on YouTube. How exactly did Europe get Shenmue 2 but the US didn't? Since their games are usually released later in Europe. I expect the Xbox deal is something to do with it, but I don't know the timings of what was signed when. It's, you know, if I ever get Peter Moore on the show, and I do want to get him, then I will ask him.
That would be interesting. From like the horse's mouth, so to speak. Hello lads from DJ D. Hello matey. Peter says clunky, I gave up. Price is posted now, better late than never, for sure. Clunky says 3920 now, boys. Almost up to 4K. That's
3965 according to Sean Halo now. If anyone can put a screen dump anywhere in the Discord or somewhere, that would be much appreciated. DJ D said, think there's any chance of Shenmue news at RGG Summit? He kind of did a video on that recently. I did a video on it. The short answer is I don't think so, but you never flipping know. Thank you for the follow, Jizemi. Much appreciated. I will make sure I get you followed when we finish up streaming later on.
Yeah, I'll follow you too. Shenmue HD Collection is a great birthday or Christmas present for people that have never played it. Definitely can attest to that. I'm loving the series, loving finding all the little side quests and unique characters and areas. That's cool. There's loads actually in Shenmue 1 and 2 just hidden away randomly that you don't even encounter on. You've got to do repeat playthroughs to like bump into hidden side quests and cutscenes and stuff. Which is like what we love. You know, we played Shenmue over and over and over as kids. I must have played it about 20 times in front of my nan. I was still finding new things.
It's insane, isn't it?
Whereas like Shenmue 3 is a little bit more regimented in the way that it plays. I guess if you don't go like searching the internet for side quests, maybe there's a little bit of an element of that to it, that like, you know, you might have missed a few side quests in your first playthrough, but you'll pass the NPC that's got the blinking exclamation mark or whatever the next time. So there's these elements, I suppose, in Shenmue 3. Yeah, glad you're enjoying it. For sure. Gamsthal says more players for Shenmue than Concord right now. Remember that someone posted that on the Discord actually, that I think the all-time player base for Shenmue 3 was like 1,200 something or something.
Something like that,
and obviously Concord's all-time was 600. And that's just on Steam. And don't forget, Shenmue 3 didn't actually release on Steam until a year later. So that's pretty good, actually, to be fair, isn't it, when you think about it? Because obviously most people that have played or wanted to play Shenmue 3 would have played it either on the Epic Store or on the PS4.
Yeah.
That's actually quite high, to be fair, for like a year later.
I mean, it's scary, isn't it, that Sony have spunked $200 million, which is allegedly what they've spent on it, to then completely pull it and refund everybody. Yet Shenmue can't get a tenth of that budget at the way. And it will, and Shenmue will make some money back. I'm not saying it's going to make millions and millions and millions. I'm not saying it's going to sell 2, 3, 4 million copies. But a good Shenmue 4 game could easily sell anything between 500,000 to 1 million.
Yeah.
Which I think would be a relatively success.
Yeah, me too, man. And just go mental on merchandise as well.
And Epic did give away Shenmue 3 for free a few years ago. And it was the only one that broke the website. So make of that one what you will. Let's have a look in here. Oh,
yeah, that's interesting. GG 162.
Have I missed the closing time? I may have missed the closing.
It was at 8
time.
o'clock.
Yeah, I've gone past 8 o'clock, I think. That's on it. We'll go to bed.
Yeah, the Meow Village signboards are still in GameJam beta version, and there's also some secret dialogue between characters that was left on this actual build of the game is basically a side quest retelling of what would have happened in Meow Village, which is really interesting. You can find blog posts about that on either phantomriverstone.com or Shenmusings did a real big sort of deep dive into some of that stuff as well.
And Landisi did a topic on the forums about it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I don't have the links to hand, but if you're desperate, I can get them for you, or you can just Google it. I'm sure something will pop up if you type in Phantom Riverstone GameJam beta or something like that. I'm sure you'll find something, or Phantom Riverstone Meow Village, Shenmusings Meow Village, Shenmue Dojo Meow Village. I'm sure the relevant things will pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if you've left, but if you have left, you won't hear this, but thank you for joining Married Man Gaming. Take care. Peter Moore also shortchanged Halo 2.
Bugger, I thought I was coming then.
So Sean Holio posted a screenshot. I don't know if you've showed that yet.
No, but it's in the Discord for everybody who hasn't seen it. Little Raiden runs. I have to head to bed soon, but I will leave my tab open. It was very nice to catch a stream and be able to come back. Thank you for dropping in. I will make sure I give you a follow a bit later on.
Really appreciate that, dude.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Sean Holio, building on the point I said, I find new stuff in the first game every single time I play it. It astounds me I'm still noticing new bits after 25 years.
It's insane, isn't it? How many games can you say that you do that?
None. Just Shenmue 1 and 2. Gigi says, I played through Shenmue 1 and 2 at the very least 15 times, and Shenmue 3 4 times, and I absolutely love Shenmue 3. Don't understand the hate it got initially, and still. Me neither, to be fair, mate. In fact, we had a message earlier, didn't we, Matt, from someone saying that Shenmue 3 is a bad game, and this is life and that sort of stuff, so...
It's like...
I don't get it.
Don't get me wrong, people are free to like and dislike. I'm going to go down that rabbit hole, fuck it. People are allowed to like and dislike whatever they want. I have no issue with any of that. My biggest bugbear is that people can't move away from it. Like, I'm not being funny. We can't change it. We can't change it now. So, and what the community have done, and have done fantastically, is every month since the Yu Suzuki interview we did, I think we released it in was it April we released it, or May time? I can't remember.
The interview was April the 10th.
The bloody
April the 10th was conducted, I think. Then it was May. I think we released it, right?
So, ever since then, the community have come out hard and have obviously moved past it. There's still a small portion of the community or people within it that can't get over 3. We can't change it. There's no point worrying about it. Everyone should play 3. Everybody should make their own opinion, a mind up on 3. Good or bad, whatever. But the focus should be Shenmue 4. Now, it really should. And luckily, the community are doing that in their droves, and it's much appreciated. And if a remake was to happen as a side point to what we're doing, fantastic. I'd get behind it. I'd get behind a Shenmue 0. I'd get behind anything that's Shenmue. But Shenmue 4 should be the focus. I don't think we should be pushing for remakes and things like that, because it's not going to push the story forward. But if we get something like that as a sort of a residual impact of what we're doing, all for it. But anyway, I'll stop there. I won't go on a full-on Matt rant tonight, because... no. Not tonight. Maybe another night.
I don't blame you, mate. So, Gamsov says, Shenmue 3 came out right in the middle of me making my Masters, so I played Shenmue and completed it. Priorities, you know. Yeah, screw the Masters, eh? Sean Hollier says, is the pharmacy side quest in GameJam the one with the bicycle? None of those sort of things are in the actual GameJam. But again, I think there's like code and subtitles and stuff like that have been sort of left over as residual from an early build. I'm not sure about the pharmacy thing though.
I've scared Clunky off. There's been no rant. He's leaving.
Okay. Shenmue Park says, I played Shenmue 2 for years before I found out about the duck races and the vacant lot. I mean, how would you know about it, man, without the guide? I don't think I would have known about the vacant lot and all that sort of stuff without a guide. That would be insane, right? You just stumble across a open door room, and then even when you get the medals, how would you know what to do with them?
You just wouldn't have a clue, would you? Like, it's so random.
And then going all the way to the tree, even if you got all the way to the duck racing, how would you then know to go to the tree and catch like 5 feathers in a row? You wouldn't accidentally do that without a guide, I don't think. I don't think anyone would. Hey, Co-Kid. Hang on. Co-Key. I can't read names, mate.
How do you read that? Co-Kid. I'll go with that. Thank you for the sub.
Mate.
Much
Thank
appreciated.
you for subscribing.
We probably butchered your name.
I know, I'm so sorry.
We both did it.
The random scene there threw me off. Scraps has been playing Skies of Arcadia recently, and there was some Shenmue-esque things that struck me. A location, Tenko Island, has music that could even have been made for Shenmue 1, even uses the same instruments. That's interesting. I wonder if it's just a case of like the same composer, Scribe, that's perhaps he's just been working on Shenmue 1 and then he's been tasked with Skies of Arcadia, and he's just muscle memory playing those instruments. I don't know.
Oh, Clunky managed to get
and also there's a character.
Locked. Brilliant.
He's got blocked on Twitter.
Got himself locked on Twitter, yeah. Good man.
Easy done these days, mate. Scribe says there's also a character in the game called Dai Kokuya, the Wealthy, and is voiced by Eric Kals. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know Eric voiced Skies of Arcadia. Remove the energy drain with Shenmue 4. I do kind of agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. If I'm being honest.
I've seen so many negative reviews of Shenmue 3 where they complain about aspects that were always there in the first 2 games, yet they say they love the first 2 games. That's very, very true. I don't understand why one game being not perfect means the series shouldn't continue. Bands release crap albums, but they don't split up and come back stronger and release a banger.
Exactly.
Good point. And it's not even a bad album, is it? It'd be like one of those sort of mid albums that like some people really love and some people just can't get on with for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's exactly it, and that's fine. I mean, I don't mind. What I will say is sort of as another aspect of the Shenmue 4 thing would be is that Shenmue 4 can't afford to divide people like 3 did. It really can't. We're lucky that community is reunited and is pushing for a Shenmue 4. But if it does the same thing, I think then we've got a real problem. So there's quite a lot of pressure riding on a 4, in my opinion at least. But I like Shenmue 3. It's a 7 out of 10 game. And I have no problem with a 7 out of 10 game. I played lots of 7 out of 10 games and I had a perfectly good time.
In fact, I tend to prefer 7 out of 10 games these days.
But games get
I reckon they could smash Shenmue 4 out the park.
Yeah.
You think about where Ryo's actually heading next, which, you know, is Shuzo. It just... I'm excited. Excited for the rest of the journey.
Is it still trending, by the way, guys? I'd like to see if we've managed to get to near 5,000. I'm going to say that we did with the split hashtags, but...
Oh, mate, if you want to do that, we've got like 7,000, haven't we?
Hopefully we just be December when we do what we're planning to do.
Yeah, sure, man. On my last playthrough Shenmue 1, I won a Saturn game at the raffle first try. Has anyone had that happen before? I don't know about first try, but yeah, it's good going.
So I've never won it first try. I have won it, but not first try.
Yeah. I think we watched on stream, was it Peter or something? His first raffle ticket was like the red
stereo box. Yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely remember something like that. Clunky says, what's the vacant lot? Is that the weird space at the back of the street near the come over guest house? Right, it is.
It is.
Yeah. Have yet to see all 4 2 men leaders. Crew. Woman throwing her knives with the crew. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. If you're an actual fan of Shenmue and Yusuke, you can definitely appreciate Shenmue 3. It's a good game. Well said, Dan Fisher. What? Why is there no video footage of Ryo Hazuki in the ESPN NFL Football 2K4? I can find photos but no videos. Is that 2K4 the... Yeah.
Hey Sheep.
Shenmue Aim 2 podcasted a video on that, surely, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
ID4K says the amount of music composing Shenmue remixes is wonderful to see. Temple, I've nearly caught up, guys, believe it or not. We were so close to 4K a little while ago, I'm going to refresh in a minute. AASE14 says, I can't complain, to be honest. I've had Jedi Survivor here for months and not even played it.
4,036 posts now. Excellent.
Yay!
I put a screenshot in again. It's much appreciated, guys, because it's not coming up for me. I'm having a look while this cutscene's going.
I'll have a check too, Matt, but
Thank you very much,
I'm happy with that, to be fair. Over 4K, really happy with that.
It's so strange, this fucking Twitter. I'll never understand it.
I don't understand it either. It's not showing for me.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Do we have any recommendations for Shenmue remix composers? Yes, Rio X is one of them, for absolute certainty. Richard Cartledge as well. It's another one that's really good.
In the chat. Richard Cartledge.
Just gonna have a look on ours.
I tell you, it was pretty good as well. Oh God, what's his name? Survival Spheres. That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
I like his Shenmue remixes. Obviously, like Joseph Kitchen fried noodles.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's carry on.
Any more that you can think of there, Matt? There's 4 to keep you going. 4 channels.
There's a few sort of people out there playing like Shenmue tracks on pianos and things as well, which are quite good. I'd have to dig those out from YouTube though.
Scribe says, Skeleton, when you're in Japan, we need you as the boots on the ground contact with WiseNet to help get Shenmue 4 reality. I can't see that on him, mate, but I'll
be beating on the door daily.
Yeah, just ringing his doorbell.
Shenmue 4, please. Shenmue 4, please.
Have to wait at like restaurants nearby the offices and just do the Chowan sign and just hopefully that Yu Suzuki passes one day.
Oh, who's that? AAS.
Sean says we unlock Shenmue 4 at 4444 posts.
Let's get there. AASE14 saying, can't complain, I've had Jedi Survivor Hero for months, not even played it. Great game. And Stellar Blade. Love Stellar Blade, actually, as a side point. That's Scribes asked an interesting question. What was Huber like in the flesh? Any interesting chats to go to? We talked a lot of Shenmue. And talked the website. We talked the Times Square thing as well. What else did we talk about? We talked about Shenmue v Yakuza, how that's a silly rivalry. And in the flesh, he is really bubbly, really friendly. He made an effort to talk to literally everybody. And it was quite flattering when I said, oh, I'm Matt from Shenmue Dojo. He knew who I was, which I know sounds like a big fucking power play thing. But I was like, fuck, he knows who I am. It's quite interesting. He's sound, cool. Huber. Absolutely sound. I need to talk to him actually about a few things we talked about on the ground. But he's a sound bloke. I've got a lot of time for him. And if he ends up in the UK doing something again, I'd happily go.
Camping on the doorstep eating cup noodles. Do you have a favourite Yakuza game, Matt?
Oh, yes. Yakuza 0 for me. Love that game. Fantastic. Followed by 6. Maybe...
Yeah, I'd say 6 first, for me, personally.
I actually think, although it's short, The Man Who Erased His Name is actually a really good Yakuza game as well. And I don't know where to put Infinite Wealth. I struggle with that sometimes. It's a really good game, but I don't know where I'd put it in my top 3. I'd probably put Kiwami 2 ahead. It's my 3rd favourite. But that's just, again, a personal thing. But I do own all the Yakuza games. I've played them all. Love the franchise. Love the series. If you've played Shenmue, haven't played those yet, absolutely go ahead and play them. You're in for a treat. A little bit zany, a little bit crazy, but all the same, good fun. Right. Let's go and punch a tree.
Controversial, but I really like Yakuza 3, to be honest.
That's the one that always divides opinion.
Yeah, I really liked it. It gave me some real Shenmue vibes with the orphanage.
It's a good game. I like it. Some people say it feels a bit bloated. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played it, in fairness. That's another one. As we're talking about games, what is your favourite Sonic game from Clunky? Sonic 2 for me. I don't know. I've got a soft spot for Sonic 2, even though I think 3 probably considered a better overall game. I have a soft spot for Sonic 2.
If we divide this into 2D and 3D, I mean, overall, I would probably put Sonic Adventure 1 as my favourite. But if we can split, I would put Sonic 3 Knuckles as my 2D and Sonic Adventure as my 3D. Sure. But I'm quite a high apologist for a lot of like bad Sonic games too. Like I really liked Sonic 06, to be honest. I think that gets more of like more hate than it deserves as well. People kind of turned it into a meme, and that's why it's so hated. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Outside of the load times, anyway. And I also really like Lost World. One of my favourites.
I haven't played that yet, believe it or not. I do need to play Sonic Lost World. I've got it. It's on Steam. I just haven't played it yet.
He says, if anything, he wants a Yakuza 6 remaster as the motion blur was off-putting. Really remember motion blur?
God, it's been so long since I played that game. I mean, I take your word for it. I honestly can't remember.
Dan Fisher says, I really like the Okinawa setting. Yeah, me too. Very relaxed. Sonic Advance 1, I love the atmosphere and story. All that lore about the Master Emerald is cool.
Yes.
I need to go back to those actually. I can't remember them, but I did really enjoy the Advance games.
For ages. I had a Game Boy
Adventure
Advance.
1's the GOAT. Sure, man. Sonic 2 Game Gear. Yeah, Dan. That's the best version of Sonic 2, Matt.
Oh, I played that. It's hard. Hyped for Sonic Shadow Generation 2. Looks good.
Tell us a bit about that, Matt.
I played it at Gamescom. It was on the show floor. So it was a 10-minute demo. I played Green Hill Zone as Sonic. That's just like for like pretty much from the PS3, Xbox 360 era. They had re-recorded some of the voice lines to make it more compatible with multi-platform. The Shadow section was really cool. Really, really cool. It struggled performance-wise, and it's taken a lot from Frontiers in terms of the animations it uses for Shadow's powers. Like these Doom powers they're called, and also the multiple branching paths you can do in each level. It borrows a lot from Frontiers, and that's not a bad thing at all. Let me put that out there. They just need to optimize it. But again, I was playing a demo. It might have been an old build, this, that, and the other. So I'm confident that it'll be a good game. And certainly the Shadow aspect, I think, is very interesting.
Looking forward to it, mate. Not too far off now, is it? Right? Is it? October, is it?
25th of October, I want to say.
That's mad. Yeah, that seems to have just crept up. Same with Astrobot. Astrobot seems like it was like a ways away, and it's like 2 days away now, which is insane.
I could not wait for Astrobot. That game is that has everything to be Game of the Year for me.
It looks insane. It says, nice. I love Adventure 1 as well. I have to say, I think Mania's taken my #1 spot, though. It's perfect for me. I do like Mania, but then there's a few stages that sort of annoy me. Again, kind of with the gimmicks. Like Chemical Plant Zone. Is it 2 where there's like all that weird...
that
sort of jump on the things and change all the watercolours and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It's a little bit annoying. For me, anyway. Shipez said, can't wait to see what RGG announced on the 20th. We'll buy it no matter what. 20th.
Dr. Scottnick,
2 weeks on
4:30
Friday
AM is awake.
Wow.
Man.
Welcome in, Dr. Scottnick. Nice to see you, my mate. From down under. What do people say actually? Isn't there a phrase like my... Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of my brother from another mother. Is there not? Is the one that's like something from down under or something?
There might be, I don't know. And Grey Fox Gaming, welcome in. We're all good. Hope you're well.
Sonic 3 and K is 10 out of 10. Agree with you, Master Mo.
Great game.
Panning the camera was horrendous apparently for Yakuza 6. I honestly cannot remember. I did enjoy, and I know you can do this on like the new releases, right, where you can sort of go first person. Yakuza 6 was the first game where you could like change the camera to be first person. Looking around the little port town area was like very much, again, Shenmue vibes for me.
And Goob de Goob, hello, we're good. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
Welcome in, mate. I'll get down to that message soon. Rhino says, did you ever play the Master System Sonic where you ride on the carts, like the little mine carts?
Yes, I didn't own it, but I have played it.
I played it too. Same situation. I had it on Game Gear, actually. Vivi Gamer, excited for the Sonic 3 film too, hoping they can drop some of the human subplots and focus on Shadow and Robotnik. It looks amazing. That's possibly the best trailer for a film I've seen for years. Honestly,
looking good.
Amazing. Lost World has a bit of a learning curve. Master Mo says, I can't remember, but yeah, it's a different sort of gameplay element with the sort of the freestyle, free running, whatever it's called. Parkour.
Oh yeah.
Sonic CD ending theme is a masterpiece.
Yes, it is.
Agree with you on that, actually.
It's on my playlist, actually.
Yeah, I love them both, actually. The jam, we go again. Nah, don't fall behind. And then you've got, what's the other one? Cosmic Eternity, which is... You can do anything. Oh no, is that the first one? Either way, they've got the good songs.
It is indeed the barbershop next. I'll have to write
Still
down.
Can't believe they ain't made a Chow Garden game. That's very true. Sheephead.
Sega
or at
make
least
it.
Included it into like another Sonic game.
They'll make it Sega, but they'll make it 4 years too late.
I think it's already over 4 years too late.
Oh, probably, yeah. That's a very good point.
Grey Fox Gaming, hey guys, how are you both? Hope you are both keeping well. I'm keeping well. I think Matt is.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom. Ah, that's a great song.
And actually talking about Shenmue remix type people, Grey Fox Gaming.
Yes,
Got
indeed.
some pretty decent Shenmue-esque music. Check out.
Pop the links in, Grey Fox, if you're still in.
If they're allowed, I don't know. Are the people allowed to put links anywhere? I don't know. It might just be...
They have been.
Have they? If you can put links, guys, put links, but... I thought you couldn't.
Hey, JP Asher, welcome in.
Way. There's Grey Fox Gaming's YouTube channel with said music that was just mentioned. The Thunder from Down Under, is that the phrase, is it?
Sounds like a boxing entrance. Or like a WWE entrance.
Land Down Under. So I just watched the M2 podcast video and it's just of him unlocking Ryozuki but not playing as him.
I'm surprised he didn't,
He played as Kagemaru in Beats. I'm surprised as well, yeah. I don't think it's the best looking model, is it? It's a pretty bad model. It's more like, you know, in these games where you can customize a character and it's not essentially Ryo Hazuki, but someone sort of put like a brown jacket on him, put like a little plaster on the cheek or something if that's possible, and spiky hair. That's essentially what you're getting out of that. Did Yu Suzuki have any Shenmue statue busts in his HQ office? He didn't, actually, because he's given them all away in part of the Kickstarter. I don't think he owns any of that stuff anymore that I'm aware of. Unless he's got like one in his house, but in the office, It didn't have too much memorabilia type things on the shelves. They had a little bit of Virtua Fighter stuff, which was interesting. Like a couple of games, Virtua Fighter games.
That's interesting.
They did obviously. They did have Shenmue as well. Did they have a Shenhua statue? Maybe they had a little Shenhua doll. Thinking about it. And we have seen in like Kickstarter updates Yu Suzuki using the Shenhua mug. Even yourself. Hey! Sonic 3 movie will likely rival Deadpool and Wolverine for my fave film of 2023. You've seen that, man? You did Deadpool.
Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant. Hilarious that film.
Clunky. I always preferred Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
That's class as well.
You're not singing tonight, guys. I just saw there was a Chow movie game Sega made for feature phones in Japan. Oh, a mobile game, sorry, not movie. Chow mobile game, was there? Personally, don't remember that. I don't think so, anyway. Probably like one of those very early mobile type games, I would have thought.
肝を据えて冷静に正しく判断すること。それが武徳の一つ、単だ。
The Beat JSR model had a cel-shaded head and looked pretty original, but not something you can make with create a character. Oh, okay. How many voodoo do you have, Matt?
None at the moment.
あんた、修行次第でいい武術家になれるぜ。
Samuel says, who will play Rouge in Sonic 3? Good question. A Sega Lounge show with KC the other day. We were actually talking about the Sonic movie a little bit, and KC did mention a name of a lady actress. I can't think off the top of my head, but he was saying that he thought that would be who Rouge would be. I think Amy, I'm pretty sure, and this is something I was saying on that Casey's Sega Lounge show, I was saying that I'd seen a tweet from someone that claimed to have seen or heard like what's happening in the Sonic 3 movie, and it was like a tweet from like 6 months ago, and there was like a checklist he did of things, and someone recently brought that tweet back to life and essentially ticked off everything he said, and the only thing out of everything he said that wasn't true was that Amy makes an appearance, but obviously we don't know that Amy. So basically, he was correct on everything, apart from like the Amy thing. So there's a real good chance that she's going to be in the movie. Is what I'm trying to say.
I want to know how people get this information and get away with leaking it.
I don't know, mate. And leaking it, yeah. Not good.
Like, yeah. Well,
sometimes I do wonder if it's like plants, like people planted, pretended to leak stuff, because it does generate a lot of hype, doesn't it? Excitement. Still.
True.
It could be like a little secret hidden marketing tactic. Yeah, like Simon says, leaks are done on purpose sometimes.
Yeah, I suspect that's probably where it comes from a little bit. I know it's a bit frustrating, isn't it? Because like, I don't know, someone said something to me and said, "Don't say anything." I don't say anything.
Yeah. Well, exactly. You wouldn't, would you?
But anyway, I'll get off my high horse about that.
Ooh. Nick Hughes, the Sonic 3 ending music's amazing. That's got Michael Jackson on it going, ha ho, ho, ha ho, ha 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 ho. Do you know the bit I'm on about? It's like a slow, actually not slow, like a sped up version of Stranger in Moscow. It's like, if people know what I'm on about, surely. There was a DYK gaming video talking about the games they preserved from these featured phones. Okay. I'll check that out because I've not heard of a Chow Garden mobile game. Pick the cat, do you reckon? Must have done a good job there, Conky. Whilst we're on the subject of Sonic media, did anyone else collect the Sonic comic back in the day?
I got the odd issue, but not many.
Yeah, I did. Like from the original run, I think I even had like the first 3 or 4 issues or whatever. And then from the IDW stuff, I collected the first 50 issues. And then again, I just got to a point where I was like, I need to stop collecting this crap because I'm not even reading it, to be honest. Big the Cat, played by Jeff Daniels.
Hey, son.
Ooh, Grey Fox Steven says, you've just given me an idea with that small composition. What I was doing, the stuff.
Oh,
Josh Rubenstein. I need added to the Discord. Just joined as a member last week. Okay.
We can sort that out.
I can sort that out, mate. If you're in the Discord right now, let me see. So we've got Toby, who's joined recently. Is it Toby? Is that you?
I might be somebody else.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so if your name's Josh. Check. I mean, are you in the actual Discord channel, like all together, Josh? Because if not, click on this link in the chat right now, and then if you join, you have to join the Shenmue Dojo Discord first, and then I can add you to like the secret group. And welcome in, Jensen. I didn't say hi, I don't think. Ooh, Only One Night says he has the entire IDW run with way too many of the variants. Ugh. That's bad, mate. Considering there's like 5 variants per issue, at least. We also have the Sonic X Mega Man Worlds Collide graphic novel. Cool, okay. Good. Sonic got his green eyes, that was the end for Sonic Comics. Interesting.
There we go. Oh, there we go. What am I missing here?
What are you trying to do now, Matt?
I'm trying to get Quicksang up to do the final wood.
Final wood, you've got to talk to Jammin first. One of the questions is, do you know any of the masters? And he goes like, oh, have you tried the barbers yet? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? And try Quicksang.
Let's try outside. I might do it in a minute. Can you imagine how crazy these streams would be once Shenmue 4 is announced? Probably mental. Don't even know how I'd handle that. Just hope I'm not 65 by the time Shenmue 4 comes out. Would be lovely.
Cool, man. Over 4K posts trending. I don't know if that means it's like over now, Matt, or is there a chance that we might still see some?
We might still see some residual stuff come through. I might well be 80.
We've also... I'll get the link for this, guys, but we've also got a giveaway, actually. Probably should have linked earlier. I think that should link to it, but essentially we're giving away a VHS of the Watch Shenmue VHS video. If anyone's still got a VHS player, bang it in. Or put it on your shelf if you haven't. Did that work, by the way, Matt? I don't know.
You sent me this way, but there's nothing going on. Let me save it anyway. Because normally I just go.
I'll be honest, I've not really been watching, so I don't know if you've done the barbers. I saw that.
Yeah, because normally I go to Bloom
You've
Taylor.
done the street performer stuff, right?
Yes, I've done 3 of them.
Bloom Taylor, yeah.
I normally go there. I might just go back there again, see if it does anything. But I normally go to Bloom Taylor and then go straight over.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes more sense, actually. That's what I do.
Let's give it a go anyway.
You really may need to speak to like the barber again.
It's really hard in Japanese to like get there.
I'll try to give you a hand next time it pops up, see if I can understand some of it. No sleep till Shenmue 4.
Yeah.
When you're next planning going bed then. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Triforce666. Welcome in.
Hi, good evening.
And Dean Error. Despite not being a big fan of Shenmue 3, I would back Shenmue 4 as long as a larger company put more funding in upright. So it was sort of hybrid funding. Not many games are still that are that immersive.
True. Shenmue does have that immersive vibe, even like compared to like some of the modern games that are out there.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Let me just increase the quality of the stream a moment. You're a shite. Orangey. Orange colour. What would that be?
I have no idea.
Shop. Oh, take a left. So he's saying take a left from his shop. So it must be, maybe he's telling you about Bloom Taylor.
Yeah, I went in there, which is strange. Hey, thanks for the
Maybe
follow,
he's saying something about...
JF96 Joe. Much appreciated. Let's try. We'll go in here again and see what it
Has
does.
it got an orange sign?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Just seeing if Shenmue 4 or Shenmue's trending anywhere. Doesn't look like it is anymore, but again, it didn't come up for me randomly, but it's come up for other people.
You did have it once, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it once.
So I think that probably says martial artist. I thought. I think he's asking anyone else. Any others? Go somewhere. Some san. I understand. Arigatou gozaimasu. Did you get a notebook thing then?
No.
Hi. Lotus Park, that was.
Yeah.
think he's just saying go to Lotus Park.
Let's see what I do again, because I'm definitely not getting a notebook ping.
Anyone else read Japanese, guys? I can only read like the hiragana bits. I did notice the one for like Koen, the park one, which is there. Then it goes a bit too fast for me.
Yeah, it moves pretty quick. Yeah, I've definitely not got a notebook ping. The last note.
You're just saying I understand, thank you. So, ooh.
So that's where
Show me
I'm
your
at.
last notebook. Okay. Is that Furikana above that then? So Santo. What?
Because I've got all the wood at the top there on the left. It's very weird. Unless it's a bug within the game, potentially. And I'm just walking around for no reason, getting bugged out.
Well, the last character on that notebook was like the one for shop, so I don't know.
Anyway,
Tell you what, Matt, put the notebook up again, and I'll screenshot it and then run it through. Just get that last page. Is that the last page?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Right. You have a little run around while I experiment with this.
Google Translate to the rescue, yeah. Pain in the arse, but never mind. Go back to South Carmaine. Because normally I just go straight to Bloom Taylor, go any more martial artists, go through the conversation, and then it goes, okay, great, off you go.
I think it's talking about the wood. It's saying there is one more martial virtue left. Who knows the fourth martial virtue? And then it says, Santo Dori, go to Kasai Howaten, a sewing shop in Mito Koji. So that'll be the Bloom Taylor, I'd have thought. Yeah. But that dude was telling you to go to Lotus Park, I think.
It's
potentially could be a bug, right?
Could be.
GameJam bug.
See, I am going.
That's what normally happens.
Yes, exactly what I've been doing. I went straight there. I have to talk to Jammin again.
I wonder if Stu knows, because Stu obviously got past some of these things. There's... Hang on, what's that? Hey, Chotto Ikim.
He'll ask me to spar. Should be yes or no.
So that's like do or don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll spar.
What if you say don't?
It just cancels it off.
わかりました。お願いします。お、俺しの something では。Yeah, we just been to Yanton Apartments. She's normally like doing or getting accosted by a group of thugs, isn't she, in that little park thing?
Yeah, because you fight them off. What time is it anyway? That's alright.
Let me ask you.
いい蹴りじゃ。危ない危ない。まだクンフーが足らんな。いや、これはどうじゃ。いや。
I know. Oh shit, something pork. I can't read this fast, man.
So he's pointing me down to Yantin Apartments.
Yeah.
Definitely pointing me that way. Play a few rounds of outrunning darts. I might have to.
And have you tried knocking on the door?
Yeah. It's definitely not popping.
Weird.
We're gonna play some darts or something for a few minutes, and then we'll do the draws anyway.
Maybe you have to go back to Mamo Temple in this build of the game.
I don't know. I might have a look at Stuart's guide or something, or the guides that are out there.
Could just be like a different trigger in this build. You have to do something else first. And did Stu actually do a guide? Did he?
There was definitely differences in there. So whether he talked about triggering certain things, I don't know. But it's like even running around here, there's nothing going on. Bugger it. No idea.
Playthrough changes disc 1. Oh, this.
Hey Rego Video, welcome in. Yeah, we'll play a few rounds of darts, I think, and then we'll do some draws for some prizes.
He didn't mention anything on his playthrough changes disc 1. Would this be disc 2 now?
Not yet.
And would it?
You go to disc 2 once you you go to Ewing's apartment, don't you? So very strange. Do a couple of rounds of darts and we'll do some marbles on stream. So Yocho, they are for people who are either Twitch subscribers or YouTube members. However, we do also do a monthly competition on our Twitter, which is open to everybody.
The marble things tonight will be everyone in the chat, though.
Yes, yeah. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm getting myself confused. Half asleep. So I've been up since 5. My brain's not working.
Yeah, I can't see anything currently, Matt, but we'll find out for at least next time if we continue playing this.
Might not be able to. I might have to drop it in somewhere else.
Might not be able to, yeah. So maybe did like a save bump or something, I don't know.
Possibly. A new cup on
Peter
Sega
Wilson
Shop.
says, I don't know about you guys, but I'd be up for a bit of news. Yeah. Just a little bit of merch news, anything. Another duck. That would be hype, actually, like a fucking landy duck.
Yes, it would. So how do you obtain the prize? So the draw in a bit, as long as you are in chat when I go to start up the marbles, you'll be entered into the draw. There's 3 competition prizes.
Yep, they are.
And
well, we've got 2 copies of the Japanese anime guide directly from Dobita Street in Japan. I picked these up when I was over there in April. And kindly from Scribe in the chat, we've got a copy of Shenmue 2 for the Dreamcast Japanese version. As the grand prize. Shenmue Dojo mug would be fire. Ooh.
Sega might have something to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I know like other people do this sort of stuff. I think a mug might be okay, but the issue is like the Shenmue logo, I guess.
And the IP, we don't own it.
And the IP, such.
According to some people, it's owned by multiple people, and Sega can't do what they want with it. They can. It's Sega's IP. Yeah. Sega can literally license it to who they want. They could tell Yu Suzuki he's never using it again if they really wanted to. They wouldn't because they have too much respect for him. But there you are. Alright, it's a bit better. Started off a bit better with the darts now.
Hey, Rhino.
Cheers,
thanks,
Rhino.
man.
Much appreciated. 4 months for Shenmue 4.
4 months on bounce. Yeah. Hashtag let's get Shenmue 4, mate.
On that note, has it stopped trending? And where did we get to? Anybody who's been following it? I know there's been messages put in the Discord, etc. I haven't read them yet, but...
Cannot see anything since my end. Fortunately.
Bollocks.
I think job done still though.
Right, let me save it here at least.
A few different accounts. Got a few different accounts I can just have a quick look on.
Hey Gaz Bailey, welcome in. I'll save it just here.
Hey, good timing, Gaz Bailey. Just about to do some giveaways.
Right, let's set marbles with marbles up. Just 2 seconds. Just bear with me a second while my computer, I sort something out. We'll just have a quick
Disappeared for a moment then.
Yeah, it went funny. That's alright, it sometimes does that.
Yeah, can't see any more trending, unfortunately.
It probably is sort of gone.
Everyone check.
Been and gone.
Check if you can.
Oh, hashtag Shenmue is trending at just under 3,000 on my end at the moment.
So what? Random, mate. Grab that. We got like 4.5k, did we, or whatever it was?
So with nearly 3,000, we've hit just under 7.
Yeah. Just over 7.
I've been catching as many of these as I can. It's so weird. I can't like fathom this. Like
I can't, mate. It's confusing that.
I don't get it. I don't understand any of it. But there you are.
I would definitely, when you do your video, Matt, just say that we trended over 7,000.
Yes, and 3 times across the day.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn good in itself, in fairness. I don't get it. I can't work this out.
Not lying.
No. I will just have a quick look on.
Shimmerson says the second installment of my Yakuza fan fiction series features Yokosuka as a location. Interesting.
Ah, brilliant. Be quite interested to see that.
Very good, very good. Do we encourage merchandise project drops for the 4th of each month to boost hype, or do we do these as bonus hype at other times of the month? Whatever, Nick, to be honest, mate.
Yeah.
If you want to pick up some insert clean clothing merch, whatever, or advertise it, they appreciate it too. Scrab says don't include him in any of the races.
Okay, super. We will make sure of that. Sorry, I'm just having one last look, and then I promise I will do it.
Gamslev says he wants a rant mug with Matt's face on it so we can have tea when he rants.
Do you know what's really ironic? I don't like tea.
Do you not like tea?
We're going down the sacrilege route here, but I do not like tea.
You like coffee, yeah?
I drink coffee. If I'm like absolutely shattered, I will drink coffee. But I'm not a fan of tea at all.
Shanson says you scumbag, Matt.
Are
you even British, bro?
When I go into work and I go out on visits, the amount of like funny like looks I get for it. It's
wow, JP Asher doesn't like tea or coffee. Jensen says, next time I see you, I'm making you a cup of tea. Dear. It depends what tea you're drinking, Matt. Is it good tea? Like Yorkshire Gold or anything like that?
I've never ever liked it. Just never ever liked tea. It's just never been my thing. But there you are. Anyway, right, let's
Paddy had me on the Yorkshire Gold.
Oh, did he?
That's all he drinks, yeah. Sheephead eats tea and coffee too.
Let's get marbles running in any case.
I love coffee, to be fair.
Right, I'm going to have to run through chat and get names up, etc. So just bear with me a little bit while I get this working.
Clunky says he's on about 4 a day coffees. I kind of limit myself to 2 a day. I have like 1 in the morning and then 1 when I get home from work. And usually that second one, I don't know if it's timing or I'm knackered anyway, but as soon as I've drunk that second coffee, I'm falling asleep. It's like doing the reverse effect. But I still do it anyway. Shenson says, can only handle 1 cup of coffee a day, otherwise my body starts aching funny. That's not good. That sounds like an allergy, buddy.
That's definitely not good.
Sounds like you could be allergic to coffee beans or something. Gaz Bailey says, are you from Stoke, mate? You're the first person probably who's actually said that out loud. Like, what was it about what I said that sounded Stokey? Because being from Stoke, like, maybe I do have like a Stoke accent or something, but I'd never think of people from Stoke speaking, you know, like Scouse, or you know, you can tell like those real deep like Birmingham accent and stuff like that. Oh, Gaz Bailey's a Stokey too. Nice one, man. Nice to see you.
Let me just go on to the Twitch users.
How at? Or A up duck, I should have said, maybe smart. Let me catch up on the chat here. Have you tried Georgia coffee, Matt?
No, I have not.
There's your answer. Say book, Jim. There you go, just said it, book. Luke Took. It's definitely the correct way of pronouncing those words as well, hence the double O. Is that seriously? Is this a third Stokey in the chat? AASE14 from Stoke too.
Where have you all come from?
I don't know. Unless he's just laughing at the facts that we're from Stoke. I don't know. Say the word boot, Jim. There you go. Oh, Gaz says he lives in Wigan now. Gets asked that all the time. Shall we do the morning, afternoon, and evening meal names, guys? We go breakfast, dinner, tea, right? What's everyone say for that? I think we've done this before in the past, but it's just interesting to see.
So I'm just looking at the
where people are at on that.
Just looking
I
at
say
the
breakfast,
YouTube
dinner,
chat.
and tea. Jensen says I just have lunch and dinner. Skip breakfast.
I can't skip breakfast.
So
Breakfast is like
dinner's your evening meal. Oh, nice one. Purple Dwayne Hicks has breakfast, dinner, and tea too. That's nice to see. I thought I was in the minority with that.
God.
Clunky says, is it bad I don't even know where Stoke is? Depends where you're from, Clunky. Gav Double F says, went to uni in Stoke, loved it there. You went the one by the station then, I'm assuming. Staffordshire University. Breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner.
I'm just making sure I've got everybody on YouTube because it says I've got 42. Let's have a quick look.
Says, God, no, it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. See, I've always just said dinner for lunch, Clunky, because just at school it was dinner time at 12 o'clock. I think that's where I've had that from.
Alton Towers is in Stoke, yeah, around that way.
Yeah. You've probably heard of Alton Towers then, Clunky.
People on YouTube, just drop a comment in. I need to make sure I've got everybody because I can't get the chat list up off my phone. I might try and just jump on my... If I can just pause that for a minute. Let's try and jump on YouTube on my computer. See if I can
JP Asher. Stoke has a uni. We've got a few actually. We've got Keele University as well.
Oh yeah, you have.
That's a pretty good university, Keele. Actually, it's
quite well known.
One of the more well-regarded ones.
Videos, thank you. Oh, bugger off.
Ipswich makes Stoke look like Paris.
I've never been to Ipswich, so I wouldn't know.
Wee. Slash, I think, is born in Stoke. Same with Robbie Williams. That might be it. I can't think of anyone else. Oh, the darts player, Peter Taylor? What's his name?
Phil Taylor.
Phil Taylor. Peter.
Right.
And I believe Adrian another darts player, and he from Stoke as well. Adrian Lewis, possibly. Frank Skinner. I saw him at the Stoke match the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm just getting the last few people in. So if you want to enter...
Shanson says everyone's born in Stoke according to the stream.
Oh, bugger.
There you go. Your knowledge of Stoke AA is just increased tenfold. Aaron Ramsdale's from Chesterton.
Oh, is he? Didn't know that.
Apparently so.
Right. If you haven't commented in the chat...
Right, we're ready.
If people haven't commented in the chat, I'm just going to make a point of saying you need to, because I've got 42 viewers, or 43 viewers on YouTube, but I can't see everybody for some reason. It's ridiculous. Only lets me look at participants. That's bloody helpful. Overjump Rally, brilliant. Lovely, get you in.
Hey dude, welcome in.
Shenmue Center's in, I've got that. Last chance. If you don't pop in chat now over on YouTube, Graham Kirk, thank you. You've got until 1/4 JP, I've got you, I think, but I will just check. Yes, I do. Jesse Bindara, brilliant, thank you. Much appreciated. We've got a lot of lurkers, which is great. Great to have so many of you in. It's much appreciated. But yes, if you don't comment now, I can't get you for some reason. It's really annoying.
William Loverin, we got that.
Sam.
Yeah, looks like we got you.
Bet someone from Stoke wins. 1, 2, 3.
That would be ideal, wouldn't it?
Right. I'm going to call entries there. Thank you, everybody who's popped their names in. So what I've got to do now is click on... So I've got 34. So, okay, that's fine. Let's choose a random level. Might do a different level each time. We're going to start with... Let's get a good one in. Hard landing. I just need to double check I've got that right. Custom names, 34. That's fine.
Have we got the duck racing music?
Oh, that's already. Don't you worry about that. Oh, and Adele as well. Sorry. Last one. Done. Right, so it's 35 now. Good. Bots races. We've got hard landing ready. Hit play. So what's happening right now is we're giving away 2 anime guides, which James will pop on the screen right now. And we're also giving away a Japanese copy of Shenmue 2.
From Scribe. Courtesy of Scribe. It will also be posting that out, I believe. Unless it's like a crazy location.
Let's do this. Hopefully duck racing's kicking in. I can't hear it on my end, but that's fine.
Here we go, guys. Good luck.
The people confirm they're getting duck racing. The duck racing music.
We haven't done this for ages, have we?
We've not done this for ages, so I'm going to let everyone... Oh, you're getting it fine, right? As long as people can hear it, I don't care. It's quite nice for me. So at the moment, the lead is going to be changing left, right, and centre.
It's a shame we can't make the marbles actual ducks. That would be...
It would be quite funny. So at the moment, Peter Wilson is in the lead, although Dan Fisher is shooting into the lead early. I wish he had a better camera on this, you know. And there is a massive bundle in behind. So Daily Gaming Videos is now taking the lead. Dan Fisher and Daily Gaming Videos are in a... They're storming ahead, actually. There's a few storming ahead now.
There is definitely some like shortcut camera things you can do, Matt, or click or something. You can definitely...
Oh, William Lovering has died. Daily Gaming Videos has died. Grey Fox is in the lead. Dan Fisher is... I can do that. I can follow Grey Fox in. Grey Fox has won.
Well, hey. There you go. I think you can also, like, hold a button down and it speeds the camera up, maybe like shift or something. Well done, Grey Fox. You are the winner. Are we doing 3 separate races, Matt? Yeah?
I was going to do 3 separate races, yes.
Yeah, might as well. So, first race, we'll give away a guide. So I'll be sending this specific guide here to you, Grey Fox Gaming. Congratulations.
We've got 20
DM
seconds.
Or whatever.
Reset duck racing because it doesn't always reset itself properly. 3, 2, 1. So we'll turn duck racing off for a minute. Grey Fox has won. There's the final, and we'll look at the final results here. A few did not finishes at the background there, but Grey Fox has won. So we'll go back to the race menu.
Close. Dan Fisher. Very close. Well, 10 seconds.
So let's quickly go into the custom names. I've got to find Grey Fox now. So Grey Fox will come out. And we go finish.
Next guide.
That would be now 34 is the count.
That you could tell. That could be the same guide. It's not. It's a different
So we can go for Death Alley now, I think. Oh, got a bit of a lucky hit vibe here.
Ooh, yeah.
So, and go, and then get duck racing going as well. There we go. And let's watch this. At the moment, Sam I Am is in the lead, with Father's Keeper just behind. We're coming into the first section. This is going to slow some people up. Clunky has been killed. He's gone flying off.
Clunky.
It's bundled in here. Daily Gaming Videos has taken the lead and died. Gaz Bailey is coming up very quickly here with Sheep coming in as well. Rhino, Master Moat. It's all a bundle in the middle section here. Someone else has died.
It's big. It's Chow.
It's quite a long course, this actually.
Oh, Kenzo Games, welcome in, mate.
Hey, Kenzo.
Lucky race. Rip Red Sun.
So Gaz Bailey and Sheep have hit the next section. There's 2 more to go here. This is getting really tight now. Sheep is in the lead. Just. There's a lot more deaths going on here. Behind the scenes. Oh no! Oh no, he's hit the... Oh, he's just about stayed in that. Dan Fisher's now taken the lead, but it is very tight. Dan Fisher is in the lead. We've got one more section here. Dan Fisher has taken a substantial lead coming to the final section. But what's going to happen here? It could all go very wrong in the final stages here.
There's the
very, very
things
wrong.
Popping up as well.
Yeah, so you might get bumped off.
Some sort of peg thing.
Rhino's taken the lead.
Oh,
Rhino's gone
taken the
flying. Lead. Oh, this is getting tight. It's getting tight. And Rhino has won.
Well done, Rhino.
I like that course, you know. It's quite good.
That was a sick course. Yeah.
That was very good. I like that.
There you go, Rhino. Japanese guide for you there, mate. Anime. I don't know. Have you got this?
It's just hilarious seeing like everybody else go flying. I think, to be honest, a lot of people got killed off in this one. It was called Death Valley, I guess. So that's probably why.
That was a fun one.
I forgot how much fun this was actually doing these. So that confirms the results there.
Is it him, Rhino? I mean, I have sent loads of these over the years. Well, I say that whenever the anime came out.
Bloody, there we are.
We had it a shit ton, didn't we?
So we had 14 finishers only. It was very tight with Rhino coming in first, and just under 4 seconds later, Shenmue Center and Graham Kirk. It was very, very, very tight there.
I need to make a note of this. Actually, let me do this. So, who was the first winner again? I've already forgotten.
Grey Fox.
Grey Fox Gaming HD.
And then
guide. Rhino.
So down to
guide
33.
Now, essentially, the big prize. I suppose it's only big if you need it. But we've got a Shenmue 2 Japanese Dreamcast Edition. Giveaway. I can't show because, well, I probably could show you a version. But
we're going to go for
a limited edition version there, actually. You know what it looks like.
Let's go for
Grey Fox, where do you send me your details?
Okay, twist and turns.
Just Twitter, DM, like you did before, wherever you were messaging us before about the music CDs, if you message me there, I'll get your name and address or whatever. Stu says, sorry guys, just got way late. Did Matt figure out the trigger? We didn't.
I didn't, but it'd be good for next time. Right, so here's the final one for Shenmue 2 Japanese version. Twist and Turns is the course name. This looks, oh bloody hell, looks a bit mental actually. Good luck. So this bit reminds me of a water slide. Where you go round and round. I haven't
seen Abdullah for ages, Chanson.
No, I haven't.
Used to win everything.
Tweets still, but I haven't seen him in streams for ages actually. So at the moment, I've got Mr. Triforce in the lead. Very early doors in this sort of thing, of course.
Yeah, if you watch back the streams, Stu, just maybe see if we went wrong somewhere or.
Father Keeper in second, Son in third, Daily Gaming Videos in fourth as we hit the middle section here, which looks very confusing and twisty.
That's cool, Rhino. I sent it you anyway, mate, just even if you had, but yeah. Now you've got... You might have the set there now. Because there was the original Shenmue guide, and then there was the Shenmue 1 and 2 version, and then there's the anime version. So you might have the set of 3 there now.
Into the next section here. Now this is where I think it's going to go wrong for people. We're coming into sort of the final section here, and you can see either side you've got... We're going to bat some people out the way, and predictably it has. So Father Keeper's in the lead. Son is... Oh, this is tight. This is really tight now. Coming into the final bend here. Shenmue Center's taking the lead. Oh, this is going to be real tight. It's going to be really tight. And I think Father Keeper took it. With Son in second, Shenmue Center in third.
Oh, nice.
Very tight there.
Father X Keeper.
So Father's X Keeper,
well done, mate.
Drop us a message either on Twitch, Twitter, anywhere, and we'll get that shipped out to you ASAP. There we are. They've just popped up in the chat there. So if you just drop us a message on Twitter or a message on Twitch, we'll make sure that gets out to you ASAP.
Yeah, got your details there, Grey Fox. Thank you for that.
I forgot how much fun that was, actually. So Kenzo, it's all sort of everybody's entered in, so it's an online race. It's in real time, so then just the marbles drop down and do what they need to do. Dan Fisher rage quits. Excellent. There you go. There's always got to give somebody a rage quit, right? We've got to do that. Death Alley was brutal. Yes, it was. Pick the. We're done. We've done all three.
Good track, actually. Enjoyed that. Pick the dojo map, yeah. I think there is a dojo-ish map, right, Matt?
There is somewhere. They've changed it. I haven't used it for nearly a year. So, like, everything's changed. I had to spend, like, 10 minutes with it before the stream to work out where everything bloody was.
Used to that, back to it.
Didn't have a bloody clue.
There's like custom maps as well. Like people can make their own maps and stuff.
There's all sorts of good stuff actually. Cool. It's it's really impressive. And I think James, you told me about it. In fairness, I didn't know anything about it prior. Oh, I've lost James.
It's like a fun random name thing.
There we go. I got you back. For some reason it went all funny on me, but yes. I wonder if you can change the marble to ducks. I do wonder because that would be hilarious.
That would be amazing.
Like, it would be absolutely brilliant. There we go. Mm-hmm. Superb.
Shenmue Park's going to have a cup of tea now.
Right. So, I think on that bombshell note, whatever you want to call it, we have trended again at people 3 times this day, this Shenmue day, which is insane in itself. Number 1 was this morning. I don't know what did it, how it happened, but it happened, which was great, good to see. And then twice this evening under the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 with around 4,000 posts. And again, under the hashtag Shenmue, where we were just around 3,000 posts. So between the two hashtags, we've hit 7,000 posts across Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. It's the biggest one of the year. It's the biggest one since we've been doing this. And we've blown it out the water again, guys. So well done to everybody in the community who's come out, supported this hashtag, supported Shenmue 4. We keep going. We keep going hard on this. And hopefully we get a Shenmue 4 eventually and the message gets out there. But also for those of you who have harassed Sega via their contact forms on Sega Japan's website, I'd love to know how many of them were done. I am going to put a vote out on Twitter as well, just to see how many of you managed to get around to doing that as well, just because I'm interested and nosy. But we come back on the 4th of October, which is a Friday night, which means I can drink. There you go. That's a good one. So that'll be a Matt Rant stream if I get drunk.
Nice.
And we will do the same again. We'll get trending. We keep pushing. We keep Shenmue out there for as long as we can until somebody will pick this up. Wisenet need a partner. We're helping to find one. Fingers crossed. We'll see where we get. On top of that, James and I are going to be doing a stream for charity. We need to set a date for it. There'll be some posts coming out in the coming days around what dates we're going to do for that as well. So keep an eye out for that. We're recording a podcast tomorrow night with the aim of releasing it probably towards the end of the month or early October, depending on how quickly we can get it edited. And the Saturday videos will continue. We've got content recorded up until the end of October. I've got some video ideas kicking around as well to extend that out, hopefully towards Christmas time as well. And then when we hit Christmas and the 25th anniversary, I'm hoping we'll have some special things lined up, not just for that, but also for the 4th of December tweet-a-thon, which I think people will find quite funny, but I'm not going to say anything more than that. Thank you, guys. Give us a like, share, subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all the usual places. And I'll be back with a video on Saturday. So it's a goodbye from me.
It's a goodbye from me.
And I will see you all soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one.
Cheers, guys.
泣きたく